examine, be they, you know, religion, when we did All Faiths Beautiful, from atheism to Zoroastrianism, respect for diversity of belief. That's the one that made Matt cry when he went through. That was dedicated to Rumi, the poet. And we started with that one. But all of our shows, whether we're looking at religion, whether we're looking at any of the great money, we did Treasures of the Soul, Who is Rich, looking at what's real wealth and what isn't wealth. You know, the powers are not by themselves good or bad. I'll tell you what was really interesting. We recently sponsored this group of 400 supporters for getting more art and music in the Maryland schools. The group is called AIMS, Art Education in Maryland Schools. And you know, they hang their coat on saying, well, the studies show that if you have math and if you have art and music in school, the kids do much better math. I mean, there's like, you have to say, because you're like talking to bureaucrats and they think that that's what you have to say. But I said something that in one way was subversive to this group that obviously loves art and music. And I said, how many of you in your own existence in school had your art teacher or your music teacher shut your creativity down? And that it was your science teacher or your English teacher or your history teacher that made you feel smart and like you had something to say, and that, you know, empowered you to feel creative. You should have seen the amount of hands shoot up. So I said, I like art and I like music and I think they should be in schools, but I think we have to have an honest dialogue that creativity is really something that should be throughout everything, how we make love, how we talk to each other, how we cook our food, how we conduct friendships, that we should come with that. And not just that we put pigment on something and it can be hung on a wall. You know, why are those the creative people amongst us, you know? So,